Right back at you guys. Welcome to Fuse Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personal. The gang is here. ABA Kings on the microphone. What's going on?
Hi guys, my name is Madichi. Welcome to Fuse Unbothered.
Gabby in the building. You guys are welcome. I'm about to have a swell time, so brace up.
Yeah.
Brace up, guys. We are going to be talking about everything and anything and all the things that are juicy, online, offline. We're going to start with, the way they've been dismissing police officers recently. We're going to be shedding more light into that and people's opinions on that. We're also going to be talking about Gbasgbos trolls from celebrity to fans to people that are not fans that want to poke into your business. And a lot more after the short break. But stay with us. We'll be right back.
I used to care for the world's opinion. I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter. And the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Fuse Unbothered.
It is undeniable that we can now see that there's somewhat change in the effect of the protest that happened a couple of years ago in terms of police brutality and the rebel against stuff that has been going on in the police force. Of late, we have been seeing proper actions, publicly taken. All right, I have to use publicly taken because they say they've been taking action, but now we're seeing it done publicly.
Clearly, very clear to all of us,
We've been seeing public actions taken to dismiss or punish officers, sanction officers who go against the directive of the Inspector General of Police. Of late, we've seen about 2 or 3 that were publicly dismissed. They stripped them of all their titles and stars and everything and took off their police, attire and kits to show that they've dismissed the person, called the person's name and said this person no longer is a part of the force and all that. So we've seen like 2 or 3, and these were actions taken from reports that had visual evidences. I think I saw one where the officer was beating someone with cutlass.
Yeah, from Cross River State, he was dismissed.
I saw another one where the young man was making a video of an officer who was allegedly harassing them. Now he's not even allegedly because it has been proven to be, to pass. So
the power of videos.
Do you understand? So and the video was really, really direct because like the guy was saying, the Inspector General said you don't have the right to check our phones and you're still going on. And the man went to assault the person making the video, and now the assault has been dismissed. So the police officer has been dismissed. So we saw a popular Nollywood actress. Can I call her veteran?
Yeah.
I can call her veteran.
Yes,
because this new generation, the Gen Z, they will not know her. It's we, millennials.
Nollywood.
Yes. So Shan George put up a video on Instagram saying that she's of the opinion that they should not be dismissed but demoted or punished, because they're just pushing them back into the labor market that probably has no job for them.
Wow.
This might probably push them to do other things that are not legal. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm going to drop my opinion before I allow you guys talk. I don't honestly, this is me being savage. I actually don't give a hoot.
Wow.
Maybe what?
I don't give a hoot. Like, let them dismiss them, let them get them out of the force, let them jail them. Let them first, after you dismiss them, let them now face proper trial of some of the mishaps that they've done. Do you get me? So because it's beyond just the physical damage. Sometimes you literally make people unsafe when they see the black or the blue uniform. Do you understand? So do you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying this because like I've had personal experiences with the force. So
Multina, share happiness.
Fuse Unbothered.
If they say the way they want to sweep out or clean the Nigerian police force is to dismiss outrightly anybody that goes against any law or sanction that you get me. I think I stand with that 100%, and I have
you
no
don't support St.
form
John's
of
opinion.
sympathy or pity for anybody that goes against the law, because they don't pity you to when. So what do you have to say, Madichi?
Okay, not to justify assault or anything, but it's just unfortunate that police is your friend. It's actually the opposite in this side of the world, right?
Yeah.
But I kind of understand where Shan George is coming from. She's saying that, I mean, you dismissing this person is actually putting the person out of society to become a menace. I mean, this person is eventually going to go into crime. If the person can't find a job, I mean, this is like, according to her, she's a qualified police officer. I mean, taking off his badges, like, and it's not just a case of dismissing him. Like, he can't even get a job in Nigeria. His face is all over social media. Yeah. He can't even be employed.
He did that to himself, man.
So I mean, the frustration, the pressure is going to be a lot.
The damage.
So I kind of agree with her saying
so
that.
So Madichi, dismiss or demotes?
Demote.
Gabby, dismiss or demote?
Honestly, now that you guys are talking about it, I'm obviously like, I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, because true, just as Shan George said, if you actually dismiss these people, what are they going to do? Let's be honest. What's next for them? You understand what I mean? So I feel like I stand with Madichi and Shan George, and I'll just say yes.
But I think they also agree that it's a lesson. I mean,
it's a lesson.
Somebody
you're right.
has to be this
but there are many other ways within the police force that I feel like you can discipline these people.
Okay, do you feel like he won't do that kind of thing again if he was?
Maybe this was his first time, of assaulting someone. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But I feel like there should be a way within the police force to actually punish these people.
Do you know it gets to a level of confidence when people bring out phones to video you and you do not care? Do you know there's that level when people bring out phones to
I feel like he didn't realize how much how this was going to go eventually.
Of course they now, I mean, people have always been making videos, but we've not been seeing public results. All right, because it always seems like they don't do anything.
Yeah, nobody's
all right. So it needs to I feel like this needs to happen for the others to sit up. The people that cherish, and that's the people that cherish the job, and people that want to remain in the force.
Anyway,
so people are nonchalant and don't care about it. So finally, have you had any experience that is unpleasant with the Nigerian police force?
So far, I can say that I haven't, but I know that a lot of people have had horrible experiences.
Yes, I have, but I've always had people around to take care of it. I don't necessarily need to stress. Yeah.
No,
actually, I'm not like
so what I'm going to say about this is yes, whatever the case is, it's very important for people to know their rights. People should know that there's something called illegal search now, by police officers, so if they don't have a warrant, they're not supposed to search your phones. I feel like people should even be aware of their rights more and more. Yeah. And it's good to see that some of the results of protests in the past, are actually happening, but I'll just say this, now that the guy has been dismissed, how is he going to use that power? We just hope that there are many ways that
I hope that he gets prosecuted after being dismissed from the force.
Wow, Avi.
That's what I hope.
Anyways, I feel like he deserves it, so what else can we say?
More to come, guys. Hope you don't bothered.
I used to care for the world's opinion.
Next.
I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter. And the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Maltina, share happiness.
Fuse Unbothered. All right, guys, so this is still Fuse Unbothered. We're going to talk about the fact that it feels like people are not really learning this whole stop trolling people. Like, I feel like we need to... people don't learn.
Going to end.
What do you say? It can never end?
Yeah, trolling can never end.
Wow. Anyways, I hope it ends for this particular guy who comes out and then he attacks Erica. Erica makes a post, reality TV star Erica makes a post talking about how she was food poisoned and how she's happy to be better, you know. And I feel like anyone who knows her or anyone who is just normal human should just, you know, probably sympathize
with her.
Or just walk away. You don't have to say anything. And then this person comes and starts trying to troll her, saying,
Who sent you?
Who
cares about
Who
your
cares about
food
you?
poisoning and all
of that. Shasha, if it's to be popular,
She went hard on him.
Oh my God, that was a very good
that was
She
very
gave with
savage.
bazooka to what? A knife fight.
That was savage, you know. But I mean, I think
what was her reply? Let people know her reply.
If you
She's
tell
not
them.
even a pig.
Her reply was like,
a pig. Like,
I replied
pig,
like,
shut up.
I replied was like, this pig. Why are you on my page if you don't care about what I'm posting?
You know,
Just
like, you know, so I feel like, you know, let's tone it down a little bit, just so you don't get dragged as well. That's
I think she actually puts out there for people to actually be sensitive. Okay, when you go out, be careful about what you eat.
What is interesting about the times we're in is the fact that celebrities don't care on Twitter. You come for them, the backers.
But somebody actually asked the question, why is that celebrities answer bad comments? They don't answer good comments.
No. The thing is, they actually respond to good comments.
Really?
But we don't shed light on the positive.
Yeah, we don't.
Nigerians like drama.
Yeah.
They like the negative, all right? I probably wouldn't know about this post if this is because I'm not following Erica, all right? No bad blood or anything, all right? She's a good person, all right? I just had to put that out there. but I'm not following Erica, but I didn't know about this whole food poisoning thing, until someone now replied this thing, and she now replied. So that was what made that post in particular blow up.
Yeah. I will also say that, you know, celebrities most of the time expect good comments. I mean, if you're a fan, you're supposed to compliment me and all of that. So it's expected. When they make a really nice picture post, they're expecting you to say that it's fine. That's the expectation. Yeah. So when you now go against it, that's when you're noticed. Because if you're saying you're fine, they know.
They know,
exactly. You understand what I mean? So when a bad comment comes, that's when the energy, you know, is directed towards it. So it makes sense to me, honestly.
So that's it.
All right, guys, I just want to end with this conversation, with this question. Do you think money can buy happiness? Do you think money can buy happiness? Well, I'm going to answer why you guys think about it. First of all, I would say that you find happiness from within, not through possessions, material things and all that. I don't know about you guys, but I mean.
So the question is, can money buy happiness?
Yes, can money buy happiness?
Happiness is not for sale. Happiness is something that is freely given. You need to find happiness in yourself. But can money enhance happiness?
I love this.
Can money make you do things that make you happy?
Yeah, but that's true. But I'll also say that money and happiness are two different things. Don't confuse them. Yeah, and so can your money buy you happiness? Just as AB said, it can help, but there's happiness and there's money. It can help, but find happiness, but also go for the money.
But we have a lot of people with money and they're not happy.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, how do you explain that?
Me, I will have money and I'll be happy.
I'll be happy.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, that's much can take today on Fuse Unbothered. Don't forget to join the conversation on Instagram at Fuse Local. Follow us on YouTube at The Fuse. Follow me on all social media platforms at _Madichi.
Find me on Instagram at Gabby.Gabby.
Hey guys, link up with me at AB_A Sub Daddy. You know the vibe. And from all of us here in the studio,
stay fused.
Holla.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.